gonna tell it to me, I don't know the moves, gonna walking. Back to right, make sure you looking walking. Back to left, don't forget to touch yourself. Here we ain't gonna tell it to me, I don't know the moves, gonna walking. Back to right, make sure you looking walking. Back to left, don't forget to.
Yo, dude, long time no see. It's your boy D. I ain't gonna front. I wasn't even gonna record today. I was actually watching Phantom. I know Phantom from A&P. He used to do story time. He's actually part of the reason why I actually do it now, like the whole story time and everything. And like, if feeding off other people's energy is like really a thing. Like, it's now like I'm actually doing a video like on another story time, and like I'm like, let me just knock this out the way and give y'all something. Trying to be more consistent, like I told y'all before in the last video. I ain't gonna front. I think I have the best community right now, even though we still small. We got like 260 something right now. I don't think I'm probably gonna put it up on the screen somewhere. But we 260 something strong right now. And I ain't gonna front. I know 260 sound like, but that's something little. I remember at one point where I had like 34 subscribers. Matter of fact, I remember when I had 0. So having 260 of y'all sub to me, I'm appreciative. I ain't gonna front. I'm like 1 medium coffee in, mad caffeine in this shit. So I'm kind of turned right now. So I'm probably have to do it after this shit because I'm lactose intolerant too. Fuck it though. Yo, also, let me know if y'all want to see like gaming on this channel too, because I do game, but I didn't want that to be the kind of channel. I thought maybe I should like make a whole separate channel. I try to do that, but I think that's just too much work right now, especially like being that I'm trying to grow this channel to something so big. I think I'm just gonna be putting everything on the channel, and, like, because why the fuck not? It's my channel anyways. I don't give a fuck. Y'all fuck with it, y'all fuck with it, y'all like it, you feel me? But I think I'm gonna probably do more. I'm probably gonna like put some gaming shit on this channel, like just being me on the channel. So all that will be all crammed into one on this channel. Until like I figure it out to like, you know, branch off and make a whole channel and we get big and stuff like that. But for right now, everything will be crammed into one. We're gonna be a gaming channel, vlogging, story times, all that good stuff. Yeah, whatever y'all request and like reactions, stuff like that. So that'll be this channel. As y'all can see from the title and the thumbnail, yes, something that was crazy happened to me that I want to share y'all. It's very embarrassing. It took me a while to actually tell this story. Like right now, I think only maybe like 2 or 3 people actually know this story currently until like this uploads and y'all see it. I was really embarrassed to tell this story from when I told them the first time. I was really embarrassed because I was like, how could I let something like this happen? And I knew better, you know what I mean? But I'm like, you know what? Like, fuck it, at this point, like, you know, I can't be embarrassed because, like, it's life, man. Like, this shit happens. Like, we take L's and we, you know, make the best of it. I'm pretty sure, like, y'all probably went through the same thing I went through, or it's happened to somebody that's about to do this video. I'm not gonna ramble on too much. We're gonna get straight into the video because I know probably like, yo, come on, hurry up. All right, I'm done. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so some of these story times are gonna be a little more current because I'm kind of like running out of story times, honestly. Well, at least to my memory. You know, as I remember certain things, I'll tell more stories. But as of right now, I'm kind of like running out of some stories. But this is like one of the like current kind of stories that I'm gonna tell y'all because it happened like I think like last year. So I had just moved from New York, and I moved from New York to Atlanta, and I was living with my aunt for probably about like 3 or 4 months. And like I was in such a rush to like get out the crib and like move out because I didn't really want to feel like I'm a burden to somebody. I hate feeling like leeching off somebody, and like I moved from New York and out of my mom's crib into somebody else's crib. So I'm like, that's not what I came down here to do, is to like live off somebody. I came to like create my own thing, like, you know what I mean, get my own crib and stuff like that. So that's what I was planning to do. Anyways, to my aunt's crib, I stayed there for a little bit. A couple days turned to a month, 2, 3. So I was looking for like cribs and like apartments to like apply to, and you know, for my budget, you know, I came down there. I came down to Atlanta with like 1,500, 1,200, something like that. And then it like grew as I, you know, started working stuff out there, stuff like that. My money grew. I was looking at different websites and stuff like that. And then I went to Facebook Market, and I shouldn't have done that, and I know I shouldn't have done that. So I went on Facebook Market, and I'm looking at apartments and stuff like that. Most of them was like, I had to have my own room, and like I was sharing it with somebody. I didn't want to share no space with nobody. I just wanted to just be me in a crib. Like I didn't want to have I didn't want to be limited to one room and not have the own crib, like to have the whole crib and like sharing a kitchen with somebody and like the kitchen be dirty. Like I don't know how people are. They might be a thief or something. I don't know people like that. Like especially out here, like people grimy. So I'm like, I didn't want to live with nobody. So I wanted to live by myself. So also, some people are dirty, for real. Some people are dirty, like like word. Look at Facebook Market, most of them like rooms, and like they was charging like probably like 800 for a room. I'm like, and things are expensive right now. Like living and like buying your own crib is expensive too. So I'm like, damn, like I can understand like the market is up. So I'm like looking around. Came across this spot that was like, I think it was like 1,000 for a whole crib, 2-bedroom. And I knew that should have been a red flag because that math don't even math right. Like 1,000 for 2-bedroom, and like the way it looked, I had a garage, like a connected garage, nice little backyard. It was too good to be true. So I look at the reviews, look at the description, kind of checked out a little bit. I messaged them like, yo, it's available, chopped it up. It seemed cool, chopped it up with them. I set up a meeting to like view the crib. So I'm like, I bet a meeting to go see the crib and stuff like that. They calling me, text me, Like the responsive time was very fast. They communicating with me. I had no issues with that. So, you know what I mean? Like I set up a time, go meet with them. Here was one red flag. So I get to the spot, right? So this was more like a self-tour kind of thing, like, you know, with the lockbox, and they give you the code, put it in a box, on a lockbox, you unlock it, you get the key, you walk around by yourself, you do it yourself, and then when you finish, you put it back in the lockbox, and then the code resets like to a whole different code. So get there, this was the one red flag. I get there, there's people in there already touring the spot, and they never told me that. So I'm like, what the hell? I'm thinking it's just like me in there. So it's just like another like candidate to like get the crib. So I'm like, oh, I'm just thinking like maybe that's what it is. Like, you know, never know. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, it's not sus because somebody else want the spot too. And then me and the people that was like touring the spot, we didn't really like communicate. We wasn't like really talking. It was like he was with his daughter, and I wasn't really like talking to him. I was like kind of like viewing the spot and stuff like that. One of my candidates is just touring the spot. So I'm like, I bet it ain't not fishy yet. Like, feel me? So I'm like, tour the spot. Everything looked how it looked in the video and the pictures. I'm like, I bet, cool. So they call me or whatever. They're like, oh, what you think of the spot? I'm like, it's great. I think, you know, somewhere I want to be, and I want to move forward in the process. I want to move forward with the process. I want it. So he's like, all right, I'm gonna call you back in a few minutes. I'm going into a meeting. Cool. He go into a meeting. 5-10 minutes go by. He's like, oh, I'm gonna send you some papers to fill out on a PDF. Send it back to me. I'm like, all right, cool. Seems legit, right? Filling out paperwork. And this is like the second red flag. They didn't run my credit. Like, I mean, and I understand like being that they're like a third party like landlord, like because it wasn't under like an apartment complex. That's a common thing, like to like not run credit, but some people can run credit being at like if they're a landlord, but some people don't, like because they just want the money. So which is understandable. That's what they do in New York. So I'm like, I bet they didn't run no credit. I didn't really think too much of it. So I bet it was just me like filling out my name. Thank God to give them my social. They didn't ask my social, nothing like that. So run my credit, address, proof of income, basic shit. It was like a $25 like application fee. That's a common thing. So I fill it out, He like, oh, it's a $25 application fee, Whoop-de-whoop. Cool. Then he goes, all right, everything checked out. We need a security deposit. That's a common thing. That's a normal thing when you're about to, like, move into a spot. So I'm like, okay, how much is it? He's like, okay, so it's half of what the rent is, so it's $500. Cool. From the $500, I cash out them the $500. And this is where I went wrong. I cash out them $500. So I'm like, okay. He like, okay, we're gonna get you the keys, probably tomorrow. So I'm like, I bet. Day went by. He'll give me the keys tomorrow. Cool. I'm hyped. I'm like, yo, I'm showing my aunt the pictures. I'm like, yo, I got this crib and it's 2 bedrooms. I'm doing good for myself. I'm like, yeah, that's good for you. You got your own crib. You don't have to move out that fast. You don't have to move out that fast and all that. I'm like, I know, but I don't want to be like up under you. I didn't come out here to do that. I came out here to on my own. So I'm like, for me, this is why I'm going so hard. So she's like, okay, I understand, but it's nice, She's like, oh, when you move in? I'm like, I'll go get the keys tomorrow morning. She's like, oh, okay, that's good, Next day come, I call homeboy. I'm like, yo, I'm at the spot, where you at? He's like, oh, I'll be there in like 30 minutes. I'm like, all right, cool. So 30 minutes went by, 40 minutes went by. He's like, yo, I'm not gonna be able to make it. Can we reschedule? Alright, this is when I got tight. I'm like, bro, what you mean, can we reschedule? I took off from work. I'm like 45 minutes from my aunt's crib. So it's a 45-minute drive there and a 45-minute drive back. What you mean you're not gonna be able to make it? And I gave you $500. So now it's becoming a little more sketchy. I'm like, what you mean? Like, what happened? He's like, something happened when I had a family emergency, I became a little more skeptical about the whole situation. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I can't think everybody trying to like do me foul, but I'm still on alert. Like, this shit weird. So I'm like, whatever. I'll meet you tomorrow, So long story short, at the end of the night, like towards the end of the night, he like, yo, I need additional $650 because they need to get the lights on and the gas and stuff like that and all kind of other shit. I'm like, what? He like, yeah, we need to get the gas and bill and everything on. We need an additional $650. I'm like, what? Like, that don't even, like, it makes sense, but it don't make sense. Just so y'all understand, like, this is rookie mistakes I'm making. Like, I've never been on my own. I never had my own crib, so I don't know none of this. I'm kind of just doing this, like, on the fly. I'm not getting help because I'm like, how hard could it be to get a crib? Well, it's pretty damn hard. You see how it is, what I'm going through. So I'm like, damn, this shit kind of crazy. Like, I need $600. Whoop-de-whoop. He like, yeah. I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, you need $650. All right, whatever. Yeah, I'm at $650. Sent it to the Cash App once again. Again, I take off from work again. The next day comes. Take off work again. I'm telling my boss, like, yo, I'm about to go handle something for my crib. I'm about to move out, I need an additional day. He's like, all right, cool, no problem. Thankfully, my boss and everybody was, like, very understanding about my situation. It was like, all right, cool. You can have additional day. Like, whatever. It's whatever. I go there again. 45-minute drive. Mind y'all. 45-minute drive. Mind you. There and back. Do the math. I get there. Homeboy don't respond. And this is when I knew I got played, bro. I got played. Niggas played me out of a band. Fake. A band. 1,100. Like, that's crazy. Like, almost 1,200. Got scammed. Like, alright. Say no more. And, like, I'm the type of person where it's like, in certain things, like, I kind of just let it go. Like, I got into an age where I'm like, I kind of just let shit go because it's bigger than me. Like, if I could bounce back from some shit, I'm gonna just let it go. Like, especially something like money, like, I don't trip about because it's like, money can always be made back. I ain't gonna never trip on that. But it would be the fact that I had earned this money and I had saved it to come down there or whatever. I had to like make amends with it. Like it's like I took that out. Like I tweaked. Like I fucked that up. Like I don't let somebody get me out of the 1100. Like so I'm like I had to just let it go. But I think the hard part was like being the fact that I hadn't hyped it up, and I'm like, yo, I'm telling my family members like I got my own crib now. Like I'm on the bigger, better things, and just like see it all fall apart right in front of me was like it was devastating. I'm not gonna lie, but like it was something I just had to like I had to let it go. Like it was over and nothing I could do. And then like, but it was kind of like hard for me to like tell everybody, to make up a lie to tell everybody like, oh, it just didn't fall through. Somebody outbid me, basically, like quote unquote, because I didn't want nobody to know like I got scammed at $1,100, like almost $1,200, like that I work for. You feel me? Like, and you know what I mean? Because I don't want nobody to be like, you knew better, da, 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 da. Yeah, I knew better, but like who want to hear that? Like, and then like fast forward to now, like I looked at the L as a lesson learned. Like that's how y'all should look at any L y'all ever take in life. Like you gotta like change your perspective from the situation that you're going through in that moment. It's a hard thing to do, but like I'm not saying to not feel the way you feel in that moment. Like take a minute, process it, and to like be able to like change your perspective on it and how can you build from it. You know what I'm saying? Like so like fast forward to now, like I can kind of reflect on this and like I know what to look for going forward. And I eventually got my own apartment and stuff like that. So I was, you know, lesson learned. I will never go through a third party or a private landlord to do my processing of applying for an apartment. If they in an actual apartment complex and I'm not going through the leasing office and stuff like that, it's not for me, bro. But what I'm gonna tell y'all, do not go through Facebook Marketplace looking for y'all a spot. Word, unless y'all have a lawyer and stuff like that, and y'all can get y'all money back and like, you feel me, y'all can sue. Cause like losing y'all bread, y'all hard-earned money, somebody that finessed y'all, it ain't a good feeling. I'm gonna tell you like this, it ain't a good feeling, bro. It ain't a good feeling. So it's like fast forward to now though, like I'm able to learn from this situation. Like I'm in a good position, got a good job, you feel me? You know, I'm just like thinking clearly. Don't let nobody ruin your shine, bro. Like take you out of your character because they done this some funny shit and whatever like that. Stay positive, bro. Like niggas definitely out here trying to get you though. Niggas try to get you dead ass. But it's up to you to like see certain signs and stuff like that. But it was definitely a lesson learned though, bro. Like definitely a lesson learned. Like facts. Like it is scam ain't no good feeling. That ain't a good feeling. That's my story. It ain't gonna happen again. If you came this far in the video, bro, like the video. You might as well subscribe. But it's your boy D, bro. I'm out of here until next time. Peace.